Sorry about that. Battery died. Anyways, I gotta take a shower soon. Anyways, last night usually when he's live, he would go on cam and talk to everybody in the room. He used to like play his music and just talk. And most of the time he'd be like, I don't feel like playing music right now, I'm just gonna talk. Which is fine. He liked Harry Potter, I liked Harry Potter, so we talked about that. We had so much fun with that. We would goof off and everything, and he liked that. Then, I don't know what happened, because right after that, he was a really nice, last night he was playing Call of Duty, which is the stupidest game ever. Sorry for the people that like it, rather in general. Anyways, I don't think it's stupid. But that's just my opinion. You guys can like it. I like watching people game, whatever, And he just kept, playing Call of Duty and ignoring his room. And wasn't really paying attention much. And he didn't have as much people in his room like he used to. Which is weird for him. And it was just really weird that he would take the time to promote his crap, get everybody to promote him, and then just drop off the face of this earth and not care anymore. Because when I Googled him so I could delete him off everything, because I was trying to find his Facebook so I can delete him off Facebook, and I was like, he deleted his Facebook. Everybody knows I have 2 Facebooks, so I went to my other one and I was like, yeah, he removed it. He deleted his like page, he deleted his actual personal page, which I don't know why, when Facebook is the most popular thing out there. He got the Google Plus account and is heading out there, and it talks about his clothesline, whatever. His Twitter, he either deleted his Twitter or got a new Twitter name, and I don't know what it is, because I couldn't find it so I could ban him from ever trying to add me on my Twitter. His MySpace he deleted, which I don't know why he would do that. And his website, he deleted everything that was on it and said coming soon. And I was glad because I added him on that thing and I wanted to take myself off, but whatever. He went from being a total nice guy to being a total jerk to me. And I don't understand how someone could be fake with me and be all nice for months and then, a jerk all of a sudden. And I think it has to do with something about, I was debating on putting him on my top friends on Stickam because I was afraid my haters would find him, get him to believe that I'm a hateful person and everything else. But I thought maybe it'd be safe to put him on there. So I put him on there, and a couple times I've been in his room, my haters didn't do anything. So I thought it was safe. Well, this Unlimited guy, Unlimited X Me guy, Bad Brandon, that's what we call him, Bad Brandon, because he's the bad Brandon, not the good Brandon that I know. And he was in his room. Like, he followed me. Like, he looked at my Stickam page, account, profile, and saw that he was lying there. Well, I better walk in there before she walks in there so she won't think I'm following her. Like, okay, whatever. I didn't have a problem with this guy until I didn't even know who the fuck he was until he walked into my so-called other friend's room and says, I know you. You were in Matthew Lush's room. Okay. I said, I didn't think of it at the time, but I was like, yes, I was. Blah, blah, blah. And then I asked him, I said, how do you know me? How do you know me? And he just flat out would not tell me how he would know me. Like, no, not know me. Who are you? That's what I asked. And he wouldn't tell me who he was. And I said, get on cam, because I thought it was one of my haters with a fake account. And he wouldn't tell me. So I was like, you're creepy, you're being fake. Not only are you being fake, but you're being creepy, you're weird. I don't want nothing to do with you. Time to have it. Okay. Then he was like, so then he left, and so then I told my friend, I said, wait a minute, how does he know me? And I was never in Matthew Lesher's room. Okay, God, you guys know who I'm talking about. He's an asshole, he's fake. Because if you watch him on YouTube, he's fake. Because if you see him in his live, he's totally two different people. Anyways, back to my story. He was like, I said, how does he know me, and how does he know I was in Matt's room when I was never in Matt's room under this name? And I asked the guy that, and he was just like, because I went through your gallery, which my gallery has over thousands of pictures in it, and he goes, I went all the way down to the bottom and saw the other name, and I was like, oh, I recognize that name. Well, in this Between Love and Sanity, Bruce Cage, he was like, I said, stop talking to me. I don't want you talking to me at all. And he was just going, no. And he was just antagonizing me and just being really saying, I don't know why you hate me and da-da-da-da. I said, you know what you did. And he was basically starting drama in the room to get me banned. And PMs were on, so I don't know if he was PMing the guy or not, because Bruce never usually has PMs on, for one. And he must have was PMing Bruce, telling him lies about me. And if Bruce knew me from when we've been talking on Facebook back in the day, he would know that's not true. But I PM'd Unlimited, and I said, why won't you just leave me alone? You know I don't like you. You don't like me. It's all good. And he's like, I don't know why you're getting all worked up. I don't have a grudge against you at all. I said, you said I was in Matthew Lesher's room, and I was never in his room in this name. He's like, well then you were, and then he slipped up. He goes, well, I know I saw you this name in someone else's live. I've never seen Unlimited in any other lives that I ever was in. So he's lying. Then he goes, I saw you had Matthew Lesher stuff on your page, so I just put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, you're an idiot. I never saw you in Matthew Lesher's room, so stop lying. And then, next thing I knew, I saw on the screen, you have been banned. I was like, what the fuck are you banning me for? So I went on to my other account just to message him and say, I don't understand why you fucking believe everything he's saying and you ban me for doing nothing wrong. I did everything for you. I added you on everything. I promoted you. I loved your music. I took your music and I promoted it. I did after all I've done for you, and you're gonna ban me? And then to go find out when I was lurking, he was like, she's, Bruce was like, she's just weird. I don't understand her. Because you know what she told me in a PM? She told me that you ask young kids for nudes, which he does. I have 3 people saying it. Why would 3 of my friends be lying? They said, and he's like, if you add him, she's like, if you add him on Skype, MSN, anything, he will ask you for your nudes or whatever. And this guy that was in the room, he wanted to get his camera fixed to get it to work, and Unlimited, that bad Brandon, was trying to help him. And I messaged him in a PM saying don't add him on anything, blah blah blah, and I told him, he goes, thanks for the warning, that's creepy. He was sounding kind of creepy to me. I was kind of sketchy at first with him, and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, he does that. So he just didn't add the guy, which is cool. But this Bruce guy, he believed everything, which tells me Unlimited that Unlimited guy, saw him on my top friends a few months ago when he claims he knows me or whatever, or saw me in Matt's room or whatever, and he decided to get back at me by hurting me. He probably one time saw me in his live and goes, ooh, she really likes him, they're really close, let me see if I can break them up. Because he saw me in my other friend's room, and he's doing the same thing, but yet he knows it ain't gonna work, that room. So he's trying to find another room to do it in. So he picks Bruce's. I bet you he was being friends with Bruce, and they said, oh, you know this girl's white cats, da-da-da-da, she's da-da-da, and that's why they were talking, because he was like, she was telling me that you were getting young kids nudes, and I was like, Brandon? No, that just don't sound like something he would do. When we were talking in the PM, and he goes, seriously? How do you know this? And I told him how I knew. And he was like, wow. He just did not give a fuck. I said, I'm only saying this because I care for you. And he didn't even care that I took the time to let him know. You know, and that I was being nice. Next time, I'm not going to say jack shit and let him find out the hard way, and then they come to me and go, he da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm going to say, yeah, I know, he does that. Well, why didn't you tell me? Because the last time I told somebody, they banned me from the room because they didn't believe me. So I can't wait for when, and Bruce is straight and everything, he's got a girlfriend. So I can't wait for his little, he loves Brandon more than me. I can't wait for him to have Brandon go, can I have your nudes? And then he's like, why do you want my nudes? I'm not gay. And he'll be dumb enough to send them, and then they'll be all over the internet, and then I'm going to be like, and if he doesn't send them, because I think he's too smart to do that, he'll be like, I didn't send them. He'll be like, can I, after a couple months, he'll be like, just like my friends, go, can I have your nudes? And that's when he's going to block them, and then he's probably going to unban me, message me back going, I'm sorry, I didn't believe you. I should have believed you. And I'm going to be like, tough shit now. You fucked up when you banned me. Think I'm going to trust you again? Huh. Because it always happens. Every time I tell someone something, they never believe me until it happens. And then once it happens, then they say, I should have believed you. And it's the same people, too, because I'll tell them again, and then they not believe me again, and then it happens again, and then they're like, I should have believed you. It's like, yeah. So he's going to learn the hard way. And when that other person goes, well, why didn't you tell me? I'm going to be like, because the last time I told somebody, they didn't believe me, and they banned me from their room. And I lost a really good friend because of it, and I got really depressed, and really upset, and almost started crying because of it. Because he was a good friend. But ever since he stopped playing music, it all went downhill for him, and he's losing friends like a hot potato. Because I went and I mass deleted him on everything that I could find, and banned him from all my stuff, and all those nice comments I'm going to leave, except for pictures I'm going to delete. Why leave them nice comments? Because I'm going to say at one time he was a good person, until he decided to be a jerk. And they were talking shit about me in the live. And I even have the print screen. And I will read you what they said.